Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 66.2. He's 17, stunts 5'10". He fights out of the Lodge Fight Club and hails from Spennymoor, Kayne Holmes. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 66. He's 21, stunts 5'10". He fights out of Crowning Glory MMA and hails from Stirling, Scotland, Adam Battley. Your referee, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Almighty Fighting Championships 22. Another featherweight contest here. Kayne Holmes, 4-2, fighting out of the red corner, the gray compression shorts, as he takes on Adam Battley.
It's a good job they're wearing different colored gloves.
Absolutely. Battley with the white trim to his gray compression shorts. And in on the clinch straight away is Holmes, chipping away at the knee. Does help that Kayne actually has his name emblazoned on his shorts.
Yeah,
that will make
true.
life easy as he drags his man down to the canvas. Got a nice, look how he locks up that half guard.
Yep, sat on the man's leg.
Half mount, sorry.
Holding him there nicely. Now, a lot of fighters actually prefer this to a full guard or even a side control, because it actually allows you to put pressure down on your opponent's leg and hold them there.
Nice attempted scramble there from Battley. Trying to, he's bringing it up high. At first, he was controlling the hips and trying to push off, but he's tried to bring it up. Perhaps looking, and now again has those feet planted on the hips, can look to push away.
Holmes has left his left hand on the mat. Now, typically, you're told not to do that because it does isolate your arms potentially for arm bars. It can mean that they get stuffed, although he does transition nicely here into a half guard. Look, he was about to get mount, but settles into that.
And he locks it up every chance he gets.
But just pinches it down, doesn't it? Holds his man there, allows him to get off some solid ground and pound. Not too many submission opportunities from top half guard like this, but if you just want the control, if you want the ground and pound, it's one of the best positions you can get.
Well, absolutely, and still trying to scramble and get himself off the bottom there is Battley, but Kayne Holmes staying heavy at the moment.
Battley's doing a lot of his work up until this point had been done kind of on the inside side, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So if he was on his side, he's trying to work in across himself.
Yeah.
Whereas if he went on the same side, followed an underhook, he probably would have had a bit of a better chance going up. He's doing that now, although he's back in full guard. So
again, can't see if he's got the butterfly in on the other side.
I believe he does. Yes, he does. But he'll need both of them in to sweep.
Yep. Again, he has threatened to bring the guard up higher. But this has just been
unless Holmes goes 2 hands in, 2 hands out.
Yep.
You know, if he's conscious of that, it's very difficult. Although he's got a nice Kimura here.
Oh, just before the end, and that
hidden from us.
That's going to keep Kayne Holmes honest.
It wasn't until he turned it over behind his back that it actually became visible to us that he had that Kimura locked in. But if that had carried on, if there was another 20 seconds left in that round,
who knows?
Who knows? But
positional masterclass at the moment from Kayne Holmes. He's kept top position, Phil. Hasn't been able to land much damage. Certainly no submission attempts, but controlled that round.
Definitely. I mean, you can't give it to Battley just based off the submission attempt at the end there, because there was probably around 4.5 minutes of solid ground control.
2.5 minutes for sure. 3-minute rounds here.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, we're going to see if this is the game plan. It's worked so far for Kayne Holmes. Get that takedown. Keeps working. Happy to be in sort of the half mount.
See how quickly the fight ends up on the feet. It was a nice right hand there landed from Battley. Seemed to get the attention of Holmes, who brings his man down with a nice
but the
body lock.
momentum of it, it pulled him in. Kayne got the body lock. And here we go, second verse, same as the first. Except now he's got side control.
Doing a good job of keeping his hips nice and close to the mat. Not a lot of space there for Battley to get his legs in and regain a guard of some sort.
I'd quite like to see I'd like to see him consolidate this position and throw some knees to the body.
Not that he's going to be playing it safe, but I don't think that Kayne Holmes is going to be taking any unnecessary risks here. He started off his MMA amateur career really well with 2 wins, but unfortunately hasn't managed to find himself in the win column for a few fights, but it looks like he's about to get a finish here.
Took the back.
Under the chin, body
now
lock.
the body lock. That's tight.
Is this going to be a finish?
Oh, beautiful. Peeled off the top hand.
Goes palm to palm. He needs to go back to that top hand, does Battley. He does.
Again, great submission defense.
Great awareness from Battley there.
And that body triangle, it's just over the foot.
That's going to be uncomfortable though. That combined with the large amount of ground control time from the previous round. Not a lot of time for Battley to breathe here.
Turning the right way though to try and take the pressure of that body lock off.
I mean, sometimes it does definitely alleviate the pressure, but there are some people who can still get a horrendous squeeze around your abdomen with that body triangle, even if you do swap over to the other side.
Kayne Holmes not rushing anything.
And see how he's got the hand locked on the other side as well?
Yep.
So when Battley's trying to turn back into him, he's able to pull him back round the other way and keep his back, even though Battley is doing a fairly good job here of kind of shimmying, slowly getting his back to the mat. It's just small movements at a time, kind of centimetre by centimetre. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, back to the mat. Well done, but Kayne Holmes.
Yeah, he was wise to it.
Wise to it.
Couple of those shots landing through, but no quit at all. And Battley, who scrambles around again and tries to pull his man into the half guard.
Battley trying to get his hand around the face of his opponent and then pull it back across his body to get an underhook on the same side. See, now he's kind of got his hand underneath Holmes' chin there, but he doesn't really want to be doing that, in my opinion. He wants to be going for the underhook, which he has now, and see how he's able to manipulate his body a lot easier.
Yep. And again, another round in the bank for Kayne.
Yeah.
Kayne Holmes looking to try and finish with a few seconds left, but you know, it's amazing the last few seconds of the round as Kayne starts to let go. That is when Adam Battley looks like he's got submissions in him. Yeah, he's got submissions in him, but
it might be a case that he doesn't want to expend that much energy at the beginning of the round, and then when it's the end of the round, he feels confident and he knows he's going to have a minute rest, so now he can go for it. But unfortunately, you're not going to be able to win a decision fighting like that. You've got to try and establish dominance over your opponent for as much of the round as possible.
He has shown some very good submission defense.
Yep.
You know, he's caught in a couple of those rear naked choke attempts quite tight, but kept peeling off the top hand, worked well.
But outside of that, to be fair, very close Kimura attempt he had at the end of the first round. Yeah. He has been playing defense the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah, it is definitely up to Adam Battley to step on the gas a little bit more. What he doesn't want is to find his shoulders to the mat in the first 30 seconds of the round.
I wonder if he's going to do anything differently to engage with his opponent in the beginning of this round to try and avoid the ground. Maybe try and play a bit more of an outside game or throw something up the middle as a punishment for Holmes shooting in.
And again,
and he initiates the takedown straight away.
And Battley throws himself at him. And if you don't land or send him away, we've seen it over 2 rounds. Kayne is going to get that body lock and pull you to the ground. And again, trying to pull a man just away from the cage. You can hear Adam Battley's corner asking him to find a way to get up. And he responds, gets his knees underneath him.
Does a good job.
Kayne chips away at the thigh there with the knee.
Kayne's using those knees against the thigh, and you'll notice it was kind of getting Battley to put his hand down to almost defend the knees to the thigh, but because he was defending the knees to the thigh, he wasn't able to frame to push him away, although he does a beautiful transition there to get top
Hail
position.
Mary throw, but he's ended up in top position.
Now, what can Battley do in the last 2 minutes of this fight to get a finish? Because undoubtedly he needs one.
Absolutely.
He's got to break the guard first of all, and he's got to be proactive with it. He can't hold the position and think that he's going to win a decision here. He's got to break the guard and then transition and progress.
And you can see that Holmes trying to bring that guard up a little bit higher. There we go.
He's got an underhook on Battley's leg. It looks like he might be going for an armbar here. You'll know. Oh, he's abandoned the leg. He's going for a very nice high guard, but again, it's going to be very dependent on whether Battley pulls one of his arms out or not.
He's going to have, because he's going to look to try and pulled himself out. He knew that triangle was being threatened.
2 arms in or 2 arms out.
Oh, and he's throwing some heavy shots.
These are big shots from Battley. He knows he needs a finish.
Is Battley going to pull victory from the jaws of defeat?
He's got a minute remaining. He's in a dominant position. It looked like he had his opponent rocked there a little bit from some of those ground and pound shots. Certainly the eyes of Holmes widened.
Gotta give Kayne Holmes credit there. And he's looking to try and climb up his man, but
Battley does a great job of just forcing him back down. He's got 30 seconds left. He's got to posture up and really unload on Holmes if he's going to seek to finish him here, or go for a submission.
Well, he's full mount now.
Here we go.
In the words of Maximus, unleash hell, because that's what he needs to do now. But
Holmes just has to survive these last 10 seconds.
He really does. Big hammer fists.
Big hammer fists.
Referee Paul Crossley looking on, not letting him through yet.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What a finish!
What a great effort from Adam Battley at the end there to try and win that fight back.
And now it is all going to depend on whether the judges saw the first 2 the way we did.
I mean, I don't know how you can see it any other way, but, you know, stranger things have happened.
But we're not the ones paid to make that decision.
This is true.
So while we wait for our judges' scorecards to be tabulated, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors here at Almighty Fighting Championships. Eric's Fight Gear, Vulcanite, DM4 Photography, MMA Reloaded, and of course our media partner, Overtime Heroics. What a fight! Ooh, if this had been 5 rounds,
5 minutes as I seem to think. You get so often to watching some of these events on the weekends that you just think everything's a pro fight. But
fighters to the center of the cage.
Well, let's turn it over to Mr. Seth Khan, and he's going to make this result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Kayne Holmes. Please show your appreciation for Adam Battley.